Grab a seat, because this financial horror story is going to haunt you. This OP wrote, oof, I made a series of bad decisions that compounded each other and resulted in the absolute worst situation. Man, I'm getting nervous. Dated an awful guy when I was 20. He totaled my car one night. Insurance covered what I still owed on it, but it was not enough for something else. This guy managed to convince me to buy a brand new car for $22,000 with financing. And he's not helping? He totaled your car. Ladies, don't let someone convince you to buy a brand new car when you're 20 years old. A major financial decision like that, especially at that young of an age, oh, that's crazy. A year later, I decided to go to college after putting it off. Got accepted to a school in a city versus the cheap rural area that I was from. This guy wanted to move with me. Pass. He had a drinking problem that escalated in the city. He also never got a job. He had also convinced me to put my apartment and all the utilities in my name. I was a full-time freshman and I was taking on a car payment, insurance, rent, and utilities by myself. A great opportunity to start fresh. But instead, she's taking this guy along with, so is putting all of the responsibility on her while she's a full-time student. Those colored glasses are real, folks. Be careful out there. Financially wised up and broke with him and kicked him out. Finally, still owed around $20,000 on the car, racked up $9,000 in credit card debt, and owed about $3,000 back in utility costs. The car got repossessed, which was so terrifying at the time because the repo guys were scary and harassed me in my apartment. I refused to open the door to them, and they couldn't find the car because it wasn't parked nearby. So they were banging on my door and then windows. This is so terrifying. And for a 20-year-old who's living alone and already going through all these financial stresses and a breakup, oh man, my heart goes out to you. I would age like cheese if this happened to me. It took me a very, very long time to be able to tell anyone about what happened because I was mortified. Luckily for OP, there are many ways to learn from this story. That's the end of today's horror story. Until next week.